5 crypto myths that should be exposed. 1. Bitcoin wastes energy. Bitcoin miners harness vast computing power to secure the Bitcoin network. Those computers use a lot of energy, by some estimates as much as the country of Chile. This has led to charges of energy waste. Something wastes energy only to those who think it serves no useful function. The Bitcoin network secures $1 trillion in value and serves millions of people, including many without access to traditional payment networks. Miners often co-locate to where power is abundant and free, which often means renewable hydroelectric or geothermal sources. Today, at least 39% of Bitcoin mining is powered by renewable energy, and that share is growing rapidly. It also takes a lot of energy to run FedEx, TikTok, and the U.S. Department of Defense. Bitcoin's carbon footprint is undoubtedly a problem that requires a solution. But it doesn't mean Bitcoin is a bad idea. Rather, that carbon footprint is an implementation challenge to overcome, just as it is for all kinds of useful entities. 2. Bitcoin is too volatile to be a store of value. While it's true that Bitcoin is more volatile than, say, government bonds, that's not inherently bad. In the 1970s, as gold was severed formally from the monetary system, its price was extremely volatile, increasing tenfold in a decade, before declining 60% and flatlining for decades. Gold was at its most volatile as it was increasing in value. Sometimes the most volatile assets have the best returns, and sometimes they do not. Bitcoin today is in a price discovery phase similar to where gold was in the 1970s, where big swings up and down can be common. Still, because of its volatility, Bitcoin may not be suitable for all investors. 3. Cryptocurrencies are a fad. At one time, computers, the internet, and email were considered interesting only to a small crowd of tech fans. They are now staples of modern personal and work life. It is tough to predict where cryptocurrencies will be in the next few decades. However, the technology they introduced and the products they inspired will likely continue to be developed and refined. Decentralized finance applications are taking shape, gathering the interest of financial institutions and consumers. Governments are exploring ways to implement legally recognized cryptocurrencies pegged to an asset that is more stable in price, and some businesses are investing heavily in Bitcoin and altcoins. Tech giants are researching ways to fuse the real and digital worlds, using blockchain technology as a building block for this fusion with non-fungible tokens created for anything imaginable. Tokens can be created for any asset and value assigned to them. The virtual and real worlds are being directed onto a collision course, and cryptocurrency is likely to be involved. 4. Crypto aren't secure. The key technology behind cryptocurrency is the blockchain. A blockchain is a distributed database secured with encryption techniques and technology that is very difficult to break. As transactions are entered into the blocks in the blockchain, previous transaction information is recorded in the new blocks and encrypted. The chain continues to build on each previous block, and a community of automated verifiers has to agree that the information recorded in the transactions is valid. The encryption, linked blocks, and consensus mechanisms make it nearly impossible to change information in the blockchain to steal cryptocurrency. The weakness lies in how cryptocurrency is accessed and stored, such as in cryptocurrency wallets or centralized exchanges that facilitate transactions. It is entirely possible to send cryptocurrency from one user to another without worry, but the platforms and software used to store and access it can be hacked or tampered with. There are some very safe methods you can use to ensure your cryptocurrency is safe. For instance, you can keep your crypto asset keys off the exchanges and in cold storage. When you want to use it, transfer only the amount you want to use to your hot wallet through a secure, wired connection on a non-mobile device like a personal computer. 5. Crypto are untraceable. It's a big myth that Bitcoin is untraceable. However, this is not true. Bitcoin does not make payments anonymous, just really hard to trace. Because Bitcoin is a digital currency, all transactions are made online and visible to all. The transactions are recorded on the blockchain, a ledger of all Bitcoin transactions from the beginning. This ledger is not centralized. A complete blockchain copy is stored by all Bitcoin miners and crypto exchanges. Transactions stored on this ledger include details such as the amount, time, the wallet money were sent from, and the wallet that received the money. Anybody can analyze other transactions made by the same wallets that sent and received the money. However, crypto exchanges are solving this issue by requiring a KYC ID before they let you conduct transactions, then sharing the data with law enforcement authorities. In other words, if your Bitcoin wallet is sitting empty and idle, you are anonymous. But if you have ever sent or received anything, law enforcement can use the KYC documents uploaded to an exchange to identify both the sender and receiver. Investigating agencies can trace the wallet owner using crumbs of information along the money trail, but it is not easy. They capture information from darknet markets, sniff data by mining Bitcoin themselves, utilize past internet history of criminals, then cross-reference it all with KYC information from crypto exchanges to identify a Bitcoin wallet owner. So these are the 5 crypto myths.